And the president's speech is also getting mixed reaction across Northern California. The night team's Richard Sharp continues our team coverage with a Sacramento bar that, Richard, I understand, was pretty evenly split.
Split ideologically, Edie, and physically. It was interesting to watch the reaction from both sides of the political spectrum in the same place at the same time. Republicans and Democrats in the same bar watching the same speech, but worlds apart.
I felt he was disingenuous.
I think it was an excellent speech.
I thought I'd get some applause on that one.
On this side, the Democrats watched and applauded as they saw something in President Obama they haven't seen in a while.
He was the old Obama from the campaign. We saw the real Obama that we all know and love.
Just a few feet away, it was a different interpretation. Republicans were visibly upset at much of the president's speech.
I'd like to begin monthly meetings with both Democratic and Republican leadership.
You can't say I want to give you a seat at the table and then turn around and ignore everything that's put on the table.
From healthcare to the economy, the president was cheered and frowned on. The usually action-packed sports bar was turned into a political arena.
We need to reform the political and institutional gridlock.
I want to support him, but I actually want real change to happen and not just rhetoric.
As the speech went on, the two sides did find some common ground. They both agreed this speech was too long.
At certain points in the speech, I would say yes.
Now, both sides of the bar also told me that they did agree with the president on another subject, that is political reform in Washington. They say it's desperately needed. Live in Master Control, I'm Richard Sharp.
From across the nation to back here in California, millions of people were focused on every word the president had to say tonight. And we found one place split right down the middle on his message. KCRA3's Richard Sharp is live for us in KCRA3's Master Control. With that, Richard.
Galston, we went to a sports bar tonight that was turned into a political arena for the State of the Union address. Both sides were inside that bar, but they were worlds apart. The bar MVPs in downtown Sacramento, Democrats and Republicans, were separated only by a wall. Both sides watching closely as the president talked about political reform, healthcare, and the economy. But the reaction, obviously, was dramatically different depending on which side of the room you were on. Democrats were clapping at many things the president was saying, and Republicans visually frustrated with his speech.
I wasn't impressed largely because his statement was pretty much more of the same. It was blame the past, blame President Bush.
He was the old Obama from the campaign. We saw the real Obama that we all know and love.
I just have a little trouble believing that he can still listen to the voice of the people.
He's not afraid of a fight, and that's what the message was for me tonight.
We spoke with, doesn't matter on which side of the room they were on, agreed with the president that there needs to be some sort of political reform. But they also said tonight that both sides thought the speech was a little too detailed and a little too long. Live in Master Control, I'm Richard Sharp, KCRA3 reports.